Hello, everyone. This is Mike Bevilacqua, the Vice President of the Merrimack Valley Chamber of Commerce. I want to welcome you all to another edition of the Merrimack Valley Chamber Dean's Business Program. We're here with a very special guest today. We're here with Kelly Golden, who is with Regis North in Lawrence. Welcome, Kelly.
Awesome. Thanks for having me, Mike.
So first off, I'll start the whole interview off with a question. What is Regis North in Lawrence?
Awesome. Thank you. So Regis North in Lawrence is a satellite campus of Regis College, which is in Weston, Mass. But Regis North was started about 5 years ago, specifically in the Merrimack Valley, as an area that we saw an opportunity not only for growth, but an opportunity to really engage those in the area who could really benefit from a bachelor's degree. Whether in public health or nursing or health science, we felt that by bringing our same programs we were offering at Regis closer to the Merrimack Valley, where we already had a lot of interest and partnerships, it was a great opportunity to really land our bachelor's programs there for convenience to people, community, and to really serve the area.
Yeah, I think one of the keys is convenience to people. Obviously, with the coronavirus pandemic changing the way things are done a little bit here, right? For the time being, how has Regis shifted some of their programs to fit those needs?
Sure. So Regis in general as a campus, we decided over the summer to shift. Obviously, a lot of our programs, our classes will either be in a hybrid format or online. And so that obviously is not only for safety reasons, but what we're finding from a lot of students, particularly our Regis North students in Lawrence, is that that's really helping them either continue to work or pay attention to family and home life at a time when we still don't know if schools are opening, what businesses are doing, what hospitals are doing for the fall. We're also running our classes in 8-week terms now. So that also allows students, again, particularly our Regis North students, to really just focus on 1, maybe 2 classes at a time as they progress. We find that works a lot better for our students so they can really focus in on the class, really gain more from the material and from connecting it to what they're doing in their work life. The other piece is we actually also lowered our tuition over the past few months. So we lowered it to $375 a credit. That was just something that we realized, as we think about the needs of our area and the students who really want to come and complete their bachelor's, we really don't want cost to be a prohibiting factor. So it's really important to look into your financial aid options, but we also really wanted to make sure our tuition was able to serve the community.
No, it seems like, whether it be financial or financial reasons or flexibility or convenience, Regis offers all those to somebody who's looking to get a degree. Who are some of the people that we know would be coming to Regis? Are they people getting right out of high school? Are they people who are working now or have families and looking to go back to school?
Yes, so for Regis North and Lawrence, we're really looking to serve those people who either just finished their associates. So we partner very closely with Northern Essex Community College. Those students who have been going, they've gained all these college credits and they want to finish and they want to do it in a convenient, timely manner. Those students who have an associates, they can start right away with us and transfer all those credits. But also we have a lot of students who have been working for a while. They're working in the field or they're working in a hospital or clinic or in their area, and they're realizing they're just maybe not getting to where they want to be. And again, our night and part-time classes really allow them to continue doing that work, spend time with their family, but focus in on their classes. So again, we really try to make it as flexible as possible for as many people. And if you're thinking about going back, again, now is really a great time.
And now's a perfect time with the way things are. You can really fit everyone's need and everyone's schedule. That's great. Where is your campus located?
So we are physically on the Northern Essex Community College campus. This fall we'll be running remotely, again, for safety reasons and just more flexibility in our format. But we really enjoy our partnership with the community college, and it puts us right in downtown Lawrence, which also allows us to be close to the restaurants and businesses and attend different events hosted by the Merrimack Valley Chamber and other organizations in the area.
No, it's great that you're right, partnering with a great organization, Northern Essex, which is a well-known name right here in the Merrimack Valley. And it's great people can go to Northern Essex and, go to Regis after and works out great collectively. What are some of the courses, what are some of the key courses Regis offers? What are some of the degrees that people go to Regis for?
Sure. So predominantly people really come to Regis for our nursing and our health science programs. So we offer some different flexible nursing options, both in Lawrence and in Weston. Our biggest program for our Lawrence campus is really our public health program. And I think that really is truly because when we think about, again, Regis and our mission and what programs we do well, we think about public health and how can our students really connect with their learning in the classroom and what they're seeing. And obviously what we're seeing across the country right now is the need for more public health experts.
Sure.
So that program is one that we continue to see growth in. Our students are all, because they're required to do an internship, are also really have been on the front lines during a lot of the coronavirus pandemic. Our students have served as contact tracers, they're working at community organizations, they're working in the hospitals and really bringing that frontline experience to their classrooms, which is really enabling them to learn and grow. We also offer a health science program for those who are more technical fields and a marketing communication program.
No, it's great. Those are all fields that are, high demand right now, especially with the coronavirus pandemic going on. So you're offering online classes as well now, correct?
Yes.
And how does that work out in terms of a degree? Can you do all online, or can you do some in class, or how does that work out?
So we would hope to, as this the pandemic hopefully winds down, really have some of that face-to-face contact with our students, just because I think it's so beneficial. For students to get to know each other, learn from one another in person. But for fall, the classes will be online. If it continued to be online, and that was preferable to a student, there is a way they could probably build their schedule so that all their classes are online, but typically run them in a hybrid option. So you might come to the campus every few weeks for your class, again, just to engage with the faculty, engage in some group projects, again, continue to learn as a community. So we do offer some of those touch points along the way.
No, I think that's the key that you said earlier was, Regis tries to be flexible to everyone's schedule, to everyone's need, and so we'll see how things play out in the next coming months or even years. But I'm sure Regis will address those issues, which is great to see. Kelly, you've been a member of the Merrimack Valley Chamber for, I'd say, a little bit over a year now. How has being a member of the Merrimack Valley Chamber benefited you and Regis?
So it certainly benefited Regis just as we continue to think our position in the community and the region there, as we think about what new programs are coming. Michael's been great to be really honest with me or others in the area around, have you thought about connecting with local representatives? Have you thought about these businesses, just other people and organizations that we can be connecting with to make sure that when we place new programs there, that they're well received? And then I also just think personally, I think for me as a executive woman in the area, it's been really powerful and helpful to connect with other organizations, other conferences, and other people who can help be supportive to me personally and professionally. So I really appreciated that. I've gotten to know some new places to eat in the area. So when we host the socials and everything, I really look forward to those picking back up, just so that you get to explore different restaurants, but also getting to meet people in the area and share more about your own business.
And when the pandemic started, we actually had a professor from Regis North who spoke at one of our programs webinars, and he did a fantastic job, and I believe it was on marketing. So thank you again for providing that resource also.
Sure. Yeah, no, and we're always happy to, we have different experts in the different areas that are happy to help, whether it's thinking about your small business or as we see trends in public health and disease. Those are also people that we're relying on as we make decisions for our next steps.
No, that's great. Thank you. I want you to talk to the people who are watching. Who are the people that should be reaching out to you? Who are the people that might be looking to apply to your school? Who are the people that should, follow up with you after this interview?
So if you're one of those people that has always said, I got to go back, I'll go back at some point, and you're thinking now is the worst time to make a decision like that, I would actually say now is probably the best time to think about that. Education, higher education is going to be so much more important as we come out of this crisis and pandemic. We're going to look for experts, particularly in public health, but also when we think about marketing, communication, crisis communication, emergency response, we're really going to look for leaders in the field, and particularly the Merrimack Valley. We're all still on the heels of the gas explosions, and how do we react to those types of situations, both from a health and a marketing perspective. So if you're thinking about, should I go back? Should I do it? I would say now is the best time, better time than ever. And if you have a friend or family member who is, has always said, I got to go back, I should get this done, but I only have limited time. Yep, we'll make it work for you. So definitely now is the time, and get in touch with us. You can either do that through we have a Facebook page, but also our email and website is a great way to find out more.
Perfect. And what is your contact information as well?
Sure. So our webpage is www.regiscollege.edu/Regis North. You can also email me at kelly.golden@regiscollege.edu.
Perfect. Anything you'd like to add at all, Kelly?
No, I hope that everyone's keeping well. And I know that, this was a time where whether you were in pandemic with children just trying to get by, or you were trying to, think about something new, we would love to connect and find out more about whether just trying a few classes with us might be worthwhile, or if you're ready to dive in, we're happy to talk about that as well.
Perfect. Well, thank you again for offering such a great service and bringing it right here to the Merrimack Valley. where, plenty of people can take advantage of that. And like you said, now is better than ever to take advantage of that. So thank you again for joining us. We appreciate it. And we appreciate everything that Regis North and Lawrence does.
All right. Thanks, Michael. Take care.
Thank you. And I look forward to seeing you all for another edition of the Merrimack Valley Chamber of Business program. Thank you.